Here in Panama City Beach, we've seen quite a bit of damage. Right now, we're on Front Beach Road, and the Gulf is just right there. I can actually hear the waves crashing. I'll say that they are improving. And one way that I can say that is by looking out at the ocean. So when I came out here, probably about 20 minutes or so to get another look at the ocean, I thought that's not that bad compared to what it was earlier today. About 45 minutes ago, we had that lull in the rain. The rain has started to pick back up, and so has the wind. Take a look at this sign right here. This is kind of on that sound, and then we have Navarre Beach. That is where we actually are right now. We talked to some people yesterday who are actually staying in one of those high-rise condos. This is the intersection of Forsyth and Julia, and you can see exactly where Forsyth is blocked off. Now, I want to point your attention to the top of the BB&T building. Kind of hard to see, but that scaffolding is still up there. Yeah, and I'm like Lewis. I wait till it gets to E, and then once it gets to E, once that light goes on, I know I have about 50 more miles. And once I see the dashes, I know I have 30, so I do some quick math to see how far I can get to get the best gas price. And earlier we were told that there were 4 people with injuries. We've just been updated. Now a 5th person reported with injuries from that tornado yesterday. We were driving in about maybe 35 miles out is where we noticed that the power was out. We saw a little pocket with some power, and then we're back to no power here. But behind me you can see some of those taller buildings have their, it looks like emergency lights that are on, and that's about all that we're seeing. Yeah, we're actually at the church, Evangel Temple, where that funeral will be held starting at 11 o'clock today. And folks who are traveling along I-10 see this sign as they're driving by in memory of Lance Whitaker. All of that construction for the past few years, and now it is cleaned up. And look at this beautiful building, and it looks even prettier with the sun coming up behind it. We've seen a lot of wind damage. We've seen down power lines. We've seen some roofs that have been blown off. But this is actually the first instance of some flooding that we've seen. This is at the Casa Loma, and it looks like this whole parking lot here is flooded. It goes all the way back to the Gulf. It's just behind this maybe resort or apartment complex. They boarded up the windows here in preparation of Hurricane Michael coming through. But again, this is the first instance of any flooding that we've seen here in Panama City Beach. There's a lot of damage here, a lot of down power lines, like I said. Here in Florida, 326,000 customers are without power this morning, waking up in the dark, and this is just one of those areas that was hardest hit by what was a Category 4 Hurricane Michael. In Panama City Beach, I'm Lindsey Boetsch. Back to you.